Imagine gearing up for a mission, adrenaline pumping, plans set only to realize your biggest enemy isn't behind enemy lines. It's the weather. In military history, weather isn't just background noise, it's a wild card that can turn victory into disaster in a heartbeat. Let's go back to one of the most dramatic examples, D-Day, June 6, 1944. The largest amphibious invasion ever attempted hung entirely on a thread of good weather. High winds and churning seas forced delays, and thick clouds threatened to scrub the whole operation. But when the skies opened just enough, Allied troops stormed Normandy's beaches. If the weather had stayed sour, just for a few more hours, history might look a lot different. Weather shapes every aspect of an operation. Poor visibility, you can't target or coordinate. Muddy roads turn tanks into sitting ducks. A sudden snowstorm can ground helicopters or stall entire offensives. Sandstorms in the desert, engines clog, optics fail, and entire battalions get blinded. Even heat waves aren't just uncomfortable, they warp rifle barrels and fry sensitive electronics. In today's high-speed, high-tech battles, a rogue weather front can disrupt months of planning in minutes. Now think about naval warfare. At sea, the weather's not just a factor, it's a force of nature. Typhoons, rogue waves, even shifting underwater currents can threaten the world's mightiest warships. Submarines? They hide or get found depending on ocean temperature layers that mess with sonar. Aircraft carriers? They're always fighting the wind and waves just to launch a single jet. Bad weather can shut down an entire fleet. Even space isn't safe. Military satellites are vulnerable to solar flares and geomagnetic storms, which can mess up communications or blind early warning systems right when they're needed most. And let's not forget the human side. Soldiers freezing in trenches or slogging through monsoon mud face more than bullets. They battle exhaustion, illness, and frayed morale. Commanders have to weigh not just tactics, but what their people and machines can handle as the weather turns brutal. A mountain pass? It's a route one day. A death trap the next if a blizzard rolls in. Looking ahead, militaries are betting big on AI and machine learning to predict micro-weather right down to a sniper's wind gust or when a drone can launch. Some are even dabbling in weather manipulation, like cloud seeding, but that's still controversial and far from reliable. Here's the bottom line: you can have cutting-edge weapons, genius strategies, and elite troops, but if the sky turns against you, none of it may matter. In the end, nature always gets a say in war.